My doctor looked at my blood work and said, Felix, have you been taking any performance-enhancing supplements? I was 16. I swam competitively. I'd never taken anything stronger than a multivitamin. No, why? Your testosterone levels are significantly elevated, along with other markers that suggest synthetic enhancement. I don't take anything except what Coach Brennan gives us. Recovery shakes, vitamin packs. Dr. Okonkwo wrote something down. Bring me a sample of those supplements. 3 days later, she called. The shake contains testosterone propionate and nandrolone. Both are anabolic steroids. Coach Brennan has been doping you without your knowledge. I couldn't process it. Coach Brennan, who trained me for 4 years, who took me from mediocre to state champion, who told me I could make Olympic trials. He'd been drugging me. I contacted my teammate Diego. His test came back positive. So did Amanda's. So did Jordan's. 4 swimmers, all positive, all unknowing. We reported everything to USA Swimming Safe Sport. They tested all 30 competitive swimmers in Brennan's program. 23 tested positive, ages 13 to 18. Some had been doping unknowingly for over 3 years. The search of Brennan's office revealed everything. Vials of testosterone, syringes, a notebook documenting dosages by swimmer. One note next to my name. Felix, responsive to T increased dosage before regionals. Could break state record with proper enhancement. I did break the state record. I thought it was hard work, dedication, talent. It was drugs, given to me by a man I trusted. They found emails between Brennan and a supplier in Mexico. He'd been running this operation for 7 years. Over 100 young athletes doped without their knowledge. I asked the investigator if I could be there when they arrested him. That's unusual. He drugged me for 4 years, told me my success was talent. I need to see this end. They agreed. Afternoon practice. Brennan was on the pool deck with his stopwatch when we walked in. He saw the investigators, then he saw me. His face went white. Felix, what is this? I held up the lab results. Testosterone propionate, nandrolone, in every recovery shake you mixed for us. Those are vitamins. These are blood panels from 23 swimmers, all positive for banned substances. All your athletes. The other swimmers stopped practicing, treading water, watching. I was helping you reach your potential. You were drugging children. I held up his notebook. You kept records. Dosages by swimmer. Felix, responsive to T. You tracked us like lab experiments. Amanda climbed out of the pool. She'd developed an irregular heartbeat at 15. Doctors couldn't explain it. You did this to me? She asked. My heart condition? Brennan backed toward his office. This is a misunderstanding. Jordan is 13, I said. His growth plates may have fused prematurely because of what you gave him. He might never reach his full height. Jordan was standing at the edge of the pool, small for his age, smaller than he should be. Marcus had liver enzyme levels so high they thought he had hepatitis. He didn't. He had steroid damage from your shakes. The investigator stepped forward. Richard Brennan, you're under arrest for distribution of controlled substances to minors, child endangerment, and assault. I made champions, Brennan said. 12 state titles, 4 national qualifiers. That was my gift to them. Your gift was permanent health damage. I walked closer. Amanda might need heart surgery. Jordan might never grow to his natural height, and we'll spend the rest of our lives wondering if anything we achieved was real. They cuffed him on the pool deck. In front of the kids he'd been poisoning. Diego climbed out of the water, stared at the man who'd trained him since he was 12. My times dropped 6 seconds after I stopped drinking your shakes. 6 seconds I thought was improvement. It was drugs. Brennan had nothing to say. Parents were arriving now. Word had spread. Mothers and fathers who'd paid thousands for coaching, who'd celebrated championships that were chemically manufactured. You gave steroids to my daughter, one mother said. She's 14 years old. I made her better. You poisoned her for trophies. They walked him toward the exit, past the lane lines, past the record board with names he'd chemically manufactured. I followed them to the parking lot. 4 years, I said. I trained with you every day. I thought you believed in me. Thought my success meant something. He finally looked at me. It did mean something. You were my best project. I wasn't a project. I was a child. They pushed him into the car. I looked at the pool through the windows. 23 swimmers standing on the deck. 23 kids who'd been doped without knowing. Diego walked out and stood next to me. What do we do now? I watched the car pull away. We find out who we are without the chemicals. He looked at his hands. Hands that had won medals he couldn't trust anymore. What if we're nothing without them? I thought about every race, every record, every trophy. Then at least we'll know it's real.